know your voice has power? Well, it does. As a child of God, we have power. Our voice has power. God has told us in his word that we can call those things that be not as though they were, and we can speak those things into existence. He told us in his word that the same power he gave the disciples to tread upon serpents, scorpions, and over all the powers of the enemy, he left with us. And so our voice has power. Don't you let anyone fool you. You have power. Your mouth, the words you speak have power. Years ago when we were little children growing up, I know me. They used to sing this little song, nan, 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 nan. I don't care what you say, cause sticks and stones may break my bones, but your words will never hurt me. That's a lie. Words do hurt. Words can help shape your destiny. Words help shape who you are. Words can hurt, can cut you to the quick. And so we have to be careful how we use our voice. Our voices have power. Life and death live within our voice. They live within our words. So we're saying things like, I'm stupid. Oh, I just can't learn. I don't know where my mind's gone. We are calling that into existence. We are speaking into existence that our mind is bad. We're speaking into existence all of the things that are coming out of our mouth. You know, the Bible tells us that the tongue is a little part, like a little bit, but it gets us in a lot of trouble. It talks about how that little bit on the ship helps move that whole big ship in the directions in which it should go. With our tongues, are the same way. What we say out of this mouth has the power to build someone up or tear someone down. This tongue, this mouth that we use can be used as a weapon. We can use it as a weapon to hurt people, or we can use it as a weapon of praise to destroy the enemy. But our mouths have power. And so we have to be careful the things that we are calling into existence. We have to be careful how we treat our fellow man. We look at Jezebel. Queen Jezebel, vindictive, disgusting, nasty woman Jezebel. But Jezebel knew something. She knew how to use her voice. She knew how to use her mouth. And she threatens Elijah. And she tells him that before this time tomorrow, she's gonna kill him because he has killed her prophets. And so, even though she hadn't did anything, just her mouth, she makes the prophet go on the run. And he's on the run. He's ready to die. He's talking to God. He's saying all of these things. Jezebel hadn't did a darn thing yet. And she proves not to do anything. But because of her words, he is so afraid. He is scared that he's going to die, that he's going to be killed. Her words. Our words have power. Our words. The words. God told us we are created in his image. He created us just like him. We are created in his image. And so God spoke words into existence. He said, let there be light. And there was light. He is able to do it. And so as children of his that have the same power that he has, not to the extent that he has, I'm just saying the same power that he left with us, he gave to the disciples, he gave to us. So we have to be very careful what we're speaking into existence, what we're calling to come to pass. Jesus passed by a fig tree, and the fig tree didn't have fruit on it. And so he cursed that tree with his mouth. He spoke into existence a curse. On the outside, it didn't look like anything had happened because it did happen instantaneously. But when they came back by, that fig tree was dead. We have power. Our words have power. We have to be careful what we are speaking and calling into existence. So knowing that our words have power, we're going to make a promise today. A promise not to speak negative about other people. Not to speak negative about our own personal situations. When we're talking about how bad things are or how bad so-and-so is, well, we're calling more of that into existence. You are speaking that negativity. You are speaking those bad things into your own life. And so instead of speaking bad things, we're going to use this tongue for praise, for worship. We're going to use this tongue to lift people up. We're going to use this tongue to call good things into our lives and the lives of our friends and family. As Christians, we are going to use our voice the right way and not the wrong way. So guys, thank you so much for listening. It's been a wonderful 2 Cute Life Lessons, and I'll see you guys in the next video.